Good evening, gamers. Oh, there's some people in game. Good. We're just gonna do some Heckbug grinding. Just chill. Getting a little bit behind on my Trove videos. I know. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to start grinding that stupid bamboo dragon, but in the meantime. Hey Blur, hey Fruit. Yeah, I'm doing good. Now especially anyways, because a couple of days ago I was pretty sick and under the weather. But now we are back. Okay, Heckbugs. Hopefully we get lucky, but we'll see. Hey Miss Brett, hey Mystery, hey Ducky. If I have time, I want to stream some other games today, but we'll see. Pretty soon I gotta put a community post about the flux farming guide that I need to start actually like working on. Like I gotta start getting back into the swing of things with work. AKA Trove videos gotta come out on the regular again. Hello? No, I broke his heart. But I don't know, I just been, what can I say, like, it's just been super chill lately. Like, since we got back, it's just kind of like, alright, guess I'll do this. I've been recording a lot, to be fair, but I haven't wanted to edit much since the vlog, because that took like so long. Nice, Pokemon Diamond, Miss Red. Also, just a heads up, guys, we are multi-streaming, so I'm not talking to the air. Don't worry. Also, hey Barfos, hey missed it. This biome is generating very weird. Or maybe I'm just not paying attention. That's more than likely what it is. But yeah, I don't know, not too much to update you guys on as far as life stuff. Just got more appointments tomorrow, like going to the dentist and junk. I gotta order a hat with my new logo, that's for sure. I keep forgetting. But there's this one game that I would recommend that you guys check out called Rotwood. It has like a timed demo on Steam, which unfortunately I've completely completed my timer, so I can't play it anymore, but that is a good game, dude. I'm really hyped for it, actually. I recorded a lot of it, so I just gotta get around to editing it. I'm also kind of working on like a Steam Next Fest video. I know Steam Next Fest already finished, but I was thinking of like recording a bunch of different games and then splicing them all into one video, talking about like the ones that I liked. Fruit Bowl, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate it, man. Why can't I heart this? I guess they took that away. It just is asking me if I want to report you. No. Stupid thing. You gonna make a toque with your logo? Yeah, possibly. I'll have to double check. I don't know if they removed them from my merch store. Because for some stupid reason, like the only thing that I hate about Teespring is they keep adjusting the prices without telling anybody, and so some of my stuff gets delisted because it's too cheap, like there's no profit margin, and so they're like, oh, we're not making you this. But more importantly, like products that don't sell very well, not my shop, but just in general on Teespring, they remove from the store without saying anything. So I noticed like there was a couple different hat options back in the day that are now no longer there. So I'll have to double check if they still have toques available. But from what I recall, the toque was not the highest quality. I don't know. I also have a fat head, so because of my giant delicious brain. So their hats are usually very small for me. Hey, Multi. Oh yeah, Miss Red. Yeah, that's right. I mean, you're all kind of just voices in my head when you think about it. None of you are real. Hey, GNAC. Have you ever played Skyrim? Of course I have. Played it to death before I started doing YouTube, but I do have a YouTube series on it where I rushed through the game because I started getting bored. Fun fact, I was talking with my cousin today and he was saying how Skyrim now has more players than Starfield. So that's funny. You have so many logos, I lose track of which is the newest. I know, it's a problem. I'm gonna try and just stick with this one, okay? Basically, like, my thought process with this one, I mentioned it, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but I was just thinking, like, do I really, like, why am I so married to, like, the skull, you know? Because things kind of moved away from the whole Grim Reaper thing anyway. And that's why it was like, well, what's something that I really like? Majora's Mask. He's my favorite villain, so let's just do a cross. Come here, stupid. And then I figured too, like, it kind of, in a way, is pretty representative of, like, what you can expect on the channel, you know, because I'm, like, kind of a psycho Nintendo fan. But I also have my, you know, my dark, twisted sense of humor. I don't know. I didn't, honestly, I didn't put too much thought into it. I just thought, oh, that'd be cool. But I need to stop changing my logo. I know one day, like, my next logo is just gonna be my face. I'm just gonna say screw it. Speaking of samurai, there's a VR game that I've been looking at today. It's called like Arashi something. I don't remember. And it's got like 25 all negative reviews. So I don't want to buy it because it's pretty expensive. But it looks cool. And it's samurai. So another VR game that I do plan on picking up at some point soon when I get a little more free time is there's a Vampire Masquerade VR game that apparently looks... It looks pretty good. Apparently someone was saying that it's a cross between Assassin's Creed and Dishonored. So that sounds pretty good for like a VR title. Might be our next VR playthrough. And then I think, I haven't checked my emails yet, but I think I got a key to that Underdogs game that I covered just before I went on my trip. But I don't know how I cover a game like that continuously. Like, what do I do? Just random recordings? I guess I could just randomly stream it, but streaming VR is kind of bleh. Did we get lucky secretly? Jub is like just standing up, falling asleep. She's so uncomfortable. Skyrim soundtrack is one of my most played albums on Spotify. Oh my god, that's so sad. I'm kidding. It is a good song. I like, my favorite part of the Skyrim soundtrack, like the main theme, is when it plays the Morrowind theme in the middle of it. Will you play Sons of the Forest? I already did, Barfos. I played it when it was early access. Beat it in like a couple streams, which is probably why you didn't see it, because streams don't get recommended very often. But yeah, I played through the whole game. I don't feel any reason to go back to it. Even though I know somebody linked today, I think it was Bobby, linked me the 1.0 trailer. So I will watch that later, but I'm probably not gonna get around to actually like playing through it again. Die, please? Hello? No, I'm not gonna show the dogs because they're just chilling and sleeping. G-Nex saying, I saw that you owned Banisher's Ghost of New Eden. How do you like it? Oh, they threw me a key so that I could cover the game. I haven't touched it yet. It's on my agenda. I plan to. I know, like I've been really behind on things. I'm kind of like, I'm at the point right now where I am trying to kind of reevaluate my priorities in terms of like content that I should cover. So like even right now, it was like before I started streaming, my buddy was like, hey, you want to play something? And I'm like, nah, I gotta make a Trove video. I've been falling behind. So yeah. Also, Snaff, I've been multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch for probably a little while now, because now they finally allow multi-streaming on the platform. So also, hi Joe. It's been a while. Joe, when you actually decide to start playing video games again, I have some extra keys to some games, bro. It's a private conversation, guys. They're not giveaway keys. But yeah, there's lots of like random little games that I plan on like covering and checking out and stuff as well. The next like full playthrough is probably just gonna be Rise of the Ronin Dragon's Dogma. Maybe I'll cover some Grand Blue. We'll see. My buddy picked it up. I really like the combat in that game, but I need to see how fleshed out the co-op is, which I don't think very. Do you think, wait, what? Do you think we will ever get that huge update Game Ago's talking about? And if you think we will, when is your prediction? My prediction for many, many months, if not a whole year, is March. Because March is usually when we get the big updates for Trove. They've been talking and hinting about all of this like big update for Trove, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't get your hopes up because a big update doesn't necessarily mean a good update. I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I think Trove is, it's not in a very good, okay, I'll say this. Trove's in a good place right now, like just as far as the game is concerned, but in terms of new content, it's terrible. We're all kind of just hoping and waiting for that next big update, that it's actually something interesting, because most of the endgame players are like, the general consensus is everyone's just fed up with these updates nobody asked for, like the taxes update and crap. Everyone just kind of feels the same about like, hey devs, how about you actually give us the content that we keep asking you for, instead of just adding stuff that you think is cool that nobody wants. And I mean, there's the point where I can totally understand the executive decision. Like, this is clearly not the devs' involvement at all. It's just, hey, add a stupid pack to the game that's like $100. And it's like, okay, I get it. But in terms of content, it's like, oh, the taxes update. Like, what did that do for monetization in this game? Nothing. In fact, it hurt the game. So I don't know. I hope we see something more than just U12, but at the same time, I'd be okay with it. Frankly speaking, I just want more classes, man. Classes to me add the most content, because usually the class packs are like 20-30 bucks, but you get like hours and hours and hours of gameplay out of it, more so than a couple costumes that are usually lackluster. But who knows? Still think the best update was the Eclipse update. Yeah, Eclipse update was a pretty good one. I still think Mantle of Power, that was probably the biggest like game-changing update, when it added gems and everything like that. And Stellar was actually like really cool back in the day. Required a lot of like weird quest stuff. Reason I was surprised is I only ever see you stream on YouTube. Yeah, you can drop a follow on Twitch. I mostly multi-stream on both platforms, not all the time. But yeah, Joe, I don't know how much of it you want to get into, if at all, but I'm assuming like stuff's been going on IRL or something, because we haven't seen you in a while, man, and we miss you. I missed the Joe scream. Gotta play some Enshrouded and some other stuff. Oh, Curio Merchant has new stuff? Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. Thanks for reminding me. Let's check it out right now, actually. Neo Ninja is the weekly discount, not Bard. RIP. Do you think they will actually add a big update next because of what happened in 2023? That's the thing. Who knows, man? Like, unfortunately, nobody. The only person who knows what's going on with the next updates for Trove is the devs. And unfortunately, do they actually... Oh, it's just repeating stuff. No thanks. Do they actually want to deliver the updates that the players want? Or are they just pretending that nobody's talking negatively about Trove right now? Because I don't know, man. Last year, like, that was probably the worst. Like, you guys know me. I'm always the one to defend this game first. And I would say that the updates themselves in terms of their mechanics are actually really complex. Like, the taxes update was clearly not an easy, like, just add it in. It was like, dude, that probably took them like a couple months to work on. But my problem is, why did they waste their time developing that instead of something more meaningful, you know? Especially this late into Trove's economy where it doesn't matter or make a difference. Like, the Flux dupers still have billions of Flux. It's just, I don't know. Trove's in a very strange place right now in terms of, like, there's the players and what we want, and then there's just the developers just kind of doing their own thing, and for some reason they're getting paid for it. Like, I don't mean to sound mean, but it's like, really, like, I have no idea what the devs are even thinking right now. They're just kind of working on the game, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, if I knew how to code, I would say, like, bro, hire me. I'll do more than content creation because I'm actually passionate about this game. Do you think they're gonna bring Valentine's Day stuff in the store tomorrow? I wouldn't know because it's not gonna show up for me. Because I already have everything, but I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I'd say that's pretty solid assumption. I think this year will be critical in Trove's future if they do what they did last year. I think it won't have much of a future. I don't know about that. I disagree. Because Trove right now is kind of like... I'm not going to say Trove is in maintenance mode or life support, but it's definitely not going to peak like it did in the past. I think that even if we get another year of lackluster updates, Trove is pretty stable right now. And again, I'd say that the overall scope of the game is actually pretty solid right now. It's just us end gamer that want something more. So my point is, I don't think it's going to be detrimental in Trove's future. My main issue is whether or not they're going to, like, Gamago is going to see the lack of purchasing with the game as something detrimental towards the game's future, where they'll be like, oh, people aren't buying anything in this game anymore, so it's not profitable, so we're gonna stop investing our time and money into it. And it's like, well, yeah, if you keep putting out stupid updates and, you know, pay to win crap, stuff that has no incentive for people to buy it, like this. But then again, I'm also completely biased and a psychopath, so. Oh, okay, Joe. Yeah, just taking a break from video games, watching videos and stuff. Yeah, I feel that. When I'm not on the computer, I'm just chilling and watching all the new Hermitcraft videos. Which I still gotta catch up. I still got an Etho and Grian video to catch up on. I've been really into Iscal's content lately. He's been like, he's just really funny. I used to watch him and then I stopped, and now I've just been watching him again. But there's not really any super big good movies or anything to watch, and Netflix just kind of sucks, so. Oh, legit, like, I keep joking saying they should hire Chronicle. I don't know if he's interested in any way, shape, or form. I think that he should get paid to create content for the game, though, because he clearly has a big understanding for how, like, this game works. Honestly, I would say at the very least, they should just give him, like, a crap ton of credits and just add his mods into the game so that console players can have them, but probably not gonna happen. I think he'd make a great, like, just in terms of, like, coding stuff, even if he just remote worked for Trove, you know, like from home or whatever. Did you craft a new dragon? Oh god, no. Dude, that dragon takes like 12-15 hours. I haven't had that much time to grind Trove, let alone grind bamboo. Now, the problem is that that dragon is only around for a limited amount of time. So, I might not get around to getting him. We'll see. I'm hoping to put some serious grind time towards the bamboo this week. I wanted to do the Heckbug Monarch today, and the next Trove stream is going to be bamboo grinding. Because I already have the Monarch and stuff anyway, so it's not that big a deal. But hopefully I have enough time. I'll have to dedicate like a lengthy stream to it. I'm not in a rush for like anything related to Trove anymore though, because that's what happens when you're at endgame and when they add another dragon. Oh wow, do you want bamboo dragon? No, not really. Well, we added it anyways with a $50 store pack that is a ripoff. Thank you. I would love it if the devs would actually just play their game. Yeah. I think that would, like, on one hand, I agree, and I think that would make them understand a lot more, like, the nuance to what needs to be added to the game. But I hate to say it. Don't quote me on this because I don't know, like, their history or the type of people they are. I don't think that the Trove devs are gamers. Like, I don't know if they even, like, play video games, let alone, like, Trove. I think that they should pay someone to play the game. I'll do it. I mean, I'm already doing it for free. So that they could, you know, actually get like feedback. But the other thing too is you got to consider I'm pretty harsh. Like, as much as I defend the devs and stuff like that, I still also will call it like it is. And it's like, oh, this is stupid. And I don't think, like, I think that I'd probably be considered like a pretty toxic work environment personally. But at the same time, it's like, if your ego is invested with the game development, then shouldn't you actually put a little more effort into it because your pride is actually involved? But instead it's like, oh no, my feelings are hurt. Anyways, that's getting ambiguous. Did you not see the Deadpool Wolverine trailer? No, I did not, Multi. I definitely need to see that. I did hear that the new Deadpool is coming out. The Deadpool movies are hilarious. I'll watch anything with Ryan Reynolds. But yeah, I'll check that out. Or I'll wait until it's on Soper. Shh, you didn't hear that. Cut that out of the video. This is for my editor. Just kidding, I don't have one. Again, I personally just want new classes in Trove, bro. I want a good class that I can actually like main over Shadowhunter. But I'm also very picky and weird. So, like, apparently my opinion is like just completely messed up in terms of like what I want and what the world is giving. You know? People can go ahead and love Pal World. I still completely disagree that it should not be the second most popular game in Steam's history. But apparently I'm a psycho, so. You still have time to farm the dragon. It ends on the 18th. Okay, so I got... Yikes, I got about a week. Yeah, that's... Okay, I'm gonna have to dedicate the next few streams to that and actually go out of my way to do it. What kind of class would you like to have in the game? Oh, dude, don't even get me started. We've talked about it many times on multiple streams. I want a class that's got the same mechanics as the Vanguard, where it transforms, but instead it is a Van Helsing character that transforms into a werewolf from ranged to melee. I would love to have a... What do they call it in D&D? Like an arachne, where it's got a spider body, and the top half of it is an archer. A centaur would be a class that I could see, even though I think centaurs are stupid. Personally, though, you know me. I want to go to Tsushima Samurai class that switches between different stances for attack speed, AoE, and raw damage. Doesn't have to be complex. I just want something more, you know? The thing is, as much as I keep talking about how I want all these melee classes, Trove just favors ranged. In most cases. Yeah, a druid, a poison doctor would be cool. A proper summoner class, not Tomb Raiser, but like an actual, you know, either a witch doctor or something. Maybe you kill an enemy and, or you could have like a class where he throws a potion that makes an enemy an ally for a little bit. That'd be cool. Maybe it takes the stats of the enemy, so it actually would be the strongest class in the game because enemies hit harder than you ever could. But we've theory crafted classes like forever, dude. A mount class would be a creative thing in Trove. Like the class has two functions but different. Yeah, no, I know. I've thought about that as well. Like back in the day when Trove was kind of first coming out, I kept thinking like, why don't we have like a Digsley class that's like a builder? So he's like smaller, so he can go into one block spaces. Maybe he places down temporary blocks in the environment that don't block other players, but it blocks him or blocks enemy attacks at the very least. Puts down a turret or something that you could interact with. I don't know. Or like, where's a big bruiser giant character that carries a log on his shoulder? He's too big, so you can't use a mount with him, but his movement speed compensates, so it doesn't matter, or his damage does or something, you know? Like, I think that Trove could start taking some risks with some classes that aren't just another humanoid, you know? Like creatures and weird things. More niche characters, I think, would be pretty cool. But I don't know if that would be something they'll ever add. Even though it would be neat. You want those odd items I told you about? Oh yeah, sure, Miss Rhett. Yeah, why not? Just invite me when you're at a trade post. Doesn't the Bamboo Dragon end March 31st? Does it say when it ends actually? Because I don't know. Oh, sweet. All right, guys, you want to see some funny items? Oh, they're all just scrolls? Oh, I thought they were more than that. Okay, look at this. The Net. A used ego potion and a bunch of dev code items. I don't know if I want these. I didn't know there was this many of them. I'll take these odd items, but these might get me in trouble. I'll take the used items, Miss Red. I'm sorry, I don't want the other weird code items. I don't know what these are. I don't know where they came from. Miss Red apparently just found them in like the club chest. But thank you. I like having commodities, so sure. Let's see if they don't accidentally loot collect. No, they don't. Good. Can they loot collect? Can you loot collect those scrolls, Miss Red? I'm curious. But yeah, I don't know what the heck those items are. I've never seen that. Probably glitched items or who knows. You can't loot collect them? Oh, okay. Weird. Trove needs less events and more mechanics. I kind of agree. I think that Trove would actually benefit from having more events, but having them be a little more interesting. Like this Heckbug event, as much as people knock on it because it's like, oh, the Heckbug event is back again. At the end of the day, it's still the best event in the game. Because at least it's like fully fleshed out. You get like a lot of good items out of it. Oh, I wanted to point this out too, because you guys were letting me know during a stream yesterday. Apparently, where is it? I guess I can't equip it here. So the new companion that you get out of the Heckbug event, I didn't realize is actually the best companion in the game because it's got cooldown towards the vacuum, which arguably is the best, you know, module or whatever the heck they call it. And I swear I used to know this, but I completely forgot. I've been playing this game for way too long. When you're in the delves and you actually tab into the build mode, you know, the delves mode, I didn't realize that you actually retain the buff from the companion while you're in delves. Or at least if I did know it, I forgot about it completely. And so you can actually use that companion in the delves and have a cooldown to your vacuum. So, kind of cool little tip that you guys told me about the other day. Oh, it says on Steam when the event ends. Oh, okay, let me check. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because it's for the Lunar New Year event. Nope. So it ends February. Wait, what? Oh God, it ends February 16th, not 18th. Uh-oh. Unless that's the ally? Yeah, I think that's the ally. Okay, yeah, March 31st. Okay, so we got plenty of time to get the dragon. Okay, sweet. Yeah, there's like a free ally that you can get for logging in. I guess you get that until the 16th. But yeah, it seems like the bamboo like dragon event, if you want to even call it an event, lasts until the 31st. So we got plenty of time, which is more than I can say about the stupid Fortnite events. I don't want to play Fortnite, but there's like some really good skins in the game right now that you gotta grind, like the Shredder skin. I don't know if you guys saw it. It looks actually like really cool. Dude, give me the Shredder and Trove. Trove could really stand to have collabs, bro. That would actually be really dope. Like an official like Ninja Turtles collab or something. That'd be good monetization for Trove, I think. And another thing that we've talked about many times, a battle pass. A battle pass would work so well in Trove. I know battle passes get a bum rep from most people. I think it would be right at home in Trove, because imagine like you'd buy a costume pack, but instead of getting the costumes all immediately, it would just be a battle pass. So it would keep player retention and then actually feel like you're earning something. Some people might disagree, but I think it would add a lot. It'd be a very, I'll say this, it would be a very easy band-aid fix for the lack of content. And then it would mean that they could just focus on making like a bunch of battle passes month to month to month. And then all they would have to do is make a couple costumes, which would give them precious time to actually develop good updates. All biomes of Trove have a class. Yes, technically. Some of them. Well, not all of them. I think there's a couple of them that are missing a biome now. But I might be mistaken. Oh, right. That's what you were saying, Misread. Yeah, like the those weird items that we got is with the Twitter fishing rod. Or the X fishing rod now. Right. Giant kissing chicken costume in Fortnite is the most big costume in the game. Easy target to kill, don't buy it. Well, as far as I know, your hitbox doesn't actually change with the costumes, but it would definitely make you easy to see, that's for sure. The Bard doesn't have a biome. Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, he does. The Ash Wastes and Sundered Uplands, right? Oh, sorry, Bagel, saying I'm switching from Neo Ninja to Candy Barb. Is that a solid choice? I'm thinking of going Rev after Candy Barb. Yeah, Candy Barb's good, especially if you end up having the Crystal Ring effect spin to win. You'll have pretty good movement speed, so you're not like completely out of the water in terms of... you're not like fish out of water. Oh, I have no speed now. It's like, no, Candy Barb is actually really fast. He's got a better time to kill than Neon Ninja. But yeah, Candy Barb's a lot of fun. I'd say he's probably one of the funner melee classes in the game, if not the best starting class. Personally, I'm not a fan of Revenant though. Even though he's powerful, but his gameplay is just put down your #1 ability and left click. Because his shield bash is useless. Hello. Never completed the Heckbug event since it only involves gardening and I cannot be bothered. Wait, what involves gardening? What are you talking about? What if this involves gardening? Unless you're talking about the thing involving tater tots, in which case buy them on the player market. What do you mean? That's all I do. The tater tots are actually, I think they're super cheap as far as gardening is concerned. But I might be mistaken. How much light do you have? Where's my light? 11,368. There you go. I think I can get up to like 12k or something when Berserk Battler kicks in. Not 100% sure. Come on, stupid. Thank you. Yeah, did any of you guys end up getting the Monarch? And if so, how long did it take? I'm just curious. I got the Darkheart Destroyer costume for him and it looks sick. Oh, okay, yeah, that's why. I also think Rev is just a badass. That's the only reason I want to play him. Yeah, no, it's... I just personally don't like him, but I'd agree he's really cool. And that's kind of the main thing, is just play the class that you enjoy, dude. Like, everyone's always trying to figure out, like, oh, what's the most optimal class? And it's like, bro, the most optimal class is the one that you have the most fun with, because otherwise you're gonna get bored. So, what does it matter? Yeah, sure, there's certain classes that are just, like, stronger than others, but again, who cares? Like, as much as Gunslinger sucks, I'm not gonna knock Gunslinger mains. I just feel sorry for them because Gunslinger is their favorite character, and Gunslinger keeps getting shafted. For me, like, Shadowhunter is just my favorite. Shadowhunter's always been my favorite. I'd love it if there was another character that topped Shadowhunter for me, but nope. I'm not even usually into archers, but I don't know. This guy's just like so freaking cool. He's got some of the best costumes too, let's be real. Got a Monarch while doing the quest. I used it in the end instead of selling it. 600 mastery total. Nice, good. If you're not gonna quit, then yes, consume it. But if you're not interested in getting the end game and getting all the mastery and stuff, then why bother? Just sell it. I want a fun character that got reworked to play. What would you recommend, Boomer or Shadowhunter? I want to have fun either way. Try them both. Why not? They both take the same gear. Personally, I like Shadowhunter because you can shoot through walls. Boomer is gonna be slower in terms of movement speed, but you're gonna be pretty dang powerful for a boss killer. But But yeah, again, it's entirely up to you, dude. Like, lots of people love Boomer. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not gonna say I dislike Boomer, but I'm not like, oh my god, I love him. Shadowhunter just clicks with me for whatever reason. Hello from Germany. Hello. Love your videos. YouTube 6 years ago and today is so nice, best guy. Well, thank you. I'm assuming, that was either translated or auto-corrected or whatever. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. That's so kind. I enjoy Neon Ninja. Yes. Speedy Boy. Yeah, I still remember using Neon Ninja out of bare necessity just because he was so optimal. But I didn't like him. He's not my favorite in terms of gameplay. I don't know, that he feels really squishy, you know? Doesn't feel like he smacks really hard. I'm on a greatsword class in this game, dude. I'm not saying like Neon Ninja doesn't hit hard. I'm saying like the feel of it. You know what I mean? Whoops. I just naturally went into a dungeon. Did you watch the Super Bowl? No. The only sport I care about is F1, which I think comes out in March. Which, oh my god, any F1 fans, Lewis going to Ferrari in 2025? What the heck? That's actually like insane. Like that really surprised me. They must have either given him a really good deal or Ferrari's got some big plans later, or he just saw the writing on the wall that Mercedes was pushing the other guy. I don't know. Apparently the new Mercedes car just doesn't agree with him. Shadowhunter is just too convenient. Has a movement passive, is ranged, and can shoot through walls. Yeah, I think that's pretty much. That's why I can main him now comfortably, for sure. But I mean, you know me, I'm an idiot. Like I liked Shadowhunter before it was cool. Even when he sucked, I was always using him. I'm glad he's in a good place right now. I remember back in the day when the pirate update came out and it was such a big deal. Devs added ocean ships, fishing, and everyone was fishing. But now I see no one does fishing. Yeah, because the fishing didn't have any long-term, yes, long-term gameplay reason to actually keep doing it. Like, the fishing now, I would say, is actually pretty good. Like, fishing 2.0 is not bad. But I fish so much that I just don't care. Like, I got my 15k fish badge. I'm not gonna fish 15k again. Just for new fish things. Like, they should just, whoop. Okay, hard crash. Thank you very much. I love this video game. Any luck on the Monarch? I don't think so. Probably not gonna get one. Let's be real. Used to main Dino Tamer on PS4, so much fun. I restarted on PC for a fresh start and it's so nice. Yes, Dino Tamer is a blast. I remember maining Dino Tamer a couple years ago and it was a lot of fun, just with how speedy he was. And how powerful he is. Like, not having to manage your stamina was really nice back in the day. Night is love, night is life. Sure. What do you think will be a reliable solo way to make a bit of flux? Like a quick 500k or so for a few upgrades? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a flux farming tutorial soon. I know. Everyone keeps hounding me for the new video. Keep an eye out on my community tab on the channel, because I'm gonna post like the stuff that I plan on covering for flux, and then get feedback from you guys for anything that I may have forgotten over the many years of, you know. But yeah, I mean, it depends what you have access to, right? Like crystal rings are a really good form of flux. Just farming stellar gear, if you have the magic find, is really good as well. Like I'm just passively always making flux. Not a solid amount because I don't farm efficiently, but Nitro is a decent one if you don't have access to either. But you also have to be kind of endgame to get Nitro in the first place because U8. So it really depends. Ferrari offered him an ambassador role. Oh! Yeah, it's unfortunate because I don't know, like Mercedes probably was looking at Lewis's performance and so he wasn't as coveted. But it's like, dude, the car is not performing. He's doing pretty good considering what he had. But yeah, I mean, hey, there you go. Oh, yeah, thanks, guys. I don't know why OBS does this. I literally have... There. I hate OBS so much lately, dude. It automatically, like, recaptures the window that's, like, on my main desktop. And I don't know why, because it's still selected to Trove. Thanks for letting me know, though, guys. It's okay, you didn't miss anything. I was just farming more stupid idiots. Why do people buy stellar gear? No, I mean, people will still buy stellar gear, but actually, you get good flux from just loot collecting the gear. Joe's got a video on it. Nintendo Gamer. But yes, people do still buy stellar gear. I don't know why. I really don't. You can get crystal gear so much easier, but if you want to actually bother selling stellar gear, sure, do it. You actually get good flux out of it. Oh, excuse me. Most fun class for me is Lunar Lancer. Lancer is amazing right now. I love the grappling hook, like since the rework. What's your movement speed and what are some ways to improve it? I currently have 93, but I don't feel I can get it much higher. I mean, it depends if you have movement speed on all of your gear and whether or not it's Crystal 4, obviously. Otherwise, my base movement speed is 135 if I dash him at 190. Most of all, that's going to be... There's quite a bit of movement speed you can get out of the star chart. I'll try and show you really quickly. So it's very, very time gated, but I think, yeah, movement speed here, movement speed here. I forget where the other movement speed was. I think it's a couple of these is movement speed, and then it's just this chain right here. I think that might be it, and then the rest of this is damage. But yeah, I'd recommend just studying it and checking it out. I can actually... I think I can get a couple Celestial Spears, right? Oh no, I'm just completely out. Okay. Well then. Let's loot collect some of this crap. Imagine if Knight had an ultimate where he mounted Sebastian and dashed forward with the jousting. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. It does sound like a Knight in Diablo. That's right, Malty. Joe saying you buy Stellars for the PR. Oh, that's why people still buy Stellars. So that they can rush U8. Okay, that makes sense. My point is I don't know why they still buy it for such a high amount. But yeah, that makes sense, Joe. I really hope the Riot MMO is action combat like this. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be action combat. I'm really excited for the Riot MMO. That might actually be like a good one because let's be real, MMOs kind of suck nowadays. We need Hytale, dude. Legit. GTA 6 is gonna come out before Hytale does. Just think about that. Oh god. I'm really excited for the Riot MMO. They can take as much time as they want. The other generic MMO I'm waiting for is Crimson Desert. And I say generic because we all know it's not going to be anything substantial. It's just going to be a grindy Korean MMO. But it looks pretty, and they're adding the floating islands from Tears of the Kingdom, so more games that rip off Zelda, the better. I'm just kind of getting my dailies done by completing these. I'm not like trying to go out of my way for it. I hope I hope the Hytale game actually comes out sometime next year, or we get a beta or something. Like, oh my god. But Riot's been hitting it out of the park, dude. Like, if they have the same amount of like lore in their MMO that they have in League or Arcane, like, bro, really good stories. And then if the art direction, you know it's gonna be clean with really well televised attacks and stuff. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. And then if they make all their heroes fleshed out, like all their classes, and just keep adding more characters, that'd be dope. Also, hey Spooky. Right, it doesn't update their lore much. No, I'm not saying they need to update it. I'm saying their lore is already really good. At least based on what I saw in Arcane. Okay? I'm not gonna act like I know the League lore. I just know my buddy Val, like, he was obsessed with League back in the day. And he said that the lore was actually, like, really good. Because that's the thing. I mean, let's be real. MMOs kind of have bad lore in most cases. Or none at all. Yeah, Arcane Season 2 coming in November, which, I mean, who cares by that point? Like, I mean, I'm gonna obviously watch it, but I'm not gonna watch trailers or teasers or anything. It's just, oh, it's coming. Okay, cool. And now I'll just wait for it. More importantly, Metro VR comes out this year. That is actually one of my most hyped games right now. I love the Metro games, and that being VR, like, I've always wanted that. It's one of those dream games, bro. Dorohedoro Season 2 comes out this year. That's way more important. Screw Arcane. I think it comes out this year, right? Or did they have a release date? I don't know. Oh my god. Thank you. Just accept your fate, bro. I've been confused since yesterday because I'm pretty sure Shadow Vault gave me a Starfire fragment. I had already killed the boss, and it was until after the vault was open that I got a fragment. I don't know about that one, Miss Ret. You might have just made a mistake. Or sometimes items that you get will kind of sit in a queue. This might not make much sense, but you ever notice how if your blocks inventory is full, and then you start removing items out of your block inventory, and then suddenly it just fills up with more blocks and trophies and stuff? Maybe that's what happened with the fragment, but I don't know. Because I don't think you get them out of vaults. What do you think the new companion... wait, what do you think the new best companion is with the new companions? Apparently it's the 3-star one, like the rarest new companion. Apparently it's the best one because it has like vacuum cooldown. I don't know if that makes it the best for like geode caves, but let's be real, nobody's doing that. Oh, there wasn't a release date for Dorohedoro? Ah, never mind then. That's gonna be a day one watch for me, bro. I'm so pumped for that. Hello? Oh, okay. The Fallout show. Just no. I don't even know why they're doing that. It looks so cringy and fan... like, it's like a fan show, dude. And then what was it? Like, apparently everyone's making a big stink because Xbox is going to start releasing a lot of their games on Switch and PlayStation, which Good. What I'm worried about is that means they're going to try and bring Game Pass over to the other consoles. Double dipping. Maybe. I don't know. It seems like a pretty tactical decision so that they can start dipping and taking out of the profit margins of like PlayStation and Nintendo. I still really hope that we get the new Nintendo console this year, but who knows what'll happen with it. Same with the Elden Ring DLC. At the very least, we need an announcement for it. I don't care if it comes out this year or next. We should get a Nintendo Direct in March, though, so I'm excited for that. As well as, hopefully, multiplayer gameplay for Rise of the Ronin, finally. And Dragon's Dogma is going to be dope. Even though their trailers are still kind of terrible. Hello, Heckbugs? Oh, there you are. I know, we rewatched Dorohedoro recently, and it was like, oh, right, this is why this was my favorite anime. And it's like season 1 just starts getting going, and then it wraps up. But I'm glad that they're getting a second one. Because apparently, I haven't read it yet, but apparently the manga is like pretty weird. So, I don't know. Get out of here, you. Oh, your normal inventory wasn't full, Miss Rhett, for the Dragon Fragment? Yeah, then never mind, I don't know. The physical ally is Scorpius. He's the one that gives you the movement speed buff and physical damage, which is out of the star chart. Bagel. Actually, come to think of it, somebody, if you're still here, someone earlier was saying, like, you think they're going to put the Valentine packs in the store? The Heckbug event is the Valentine event. So all the Heckbug packs are the Valentine packs, right? So I don't know. Gonna end up like the live action Halo. Bruh, I didn't even watch that, and I have no desire to. The second I heard that he takes his helmet off and just starts sleeping with everyone, I was like, that's not Halo. That's just Netflix garbage. I know it's not Netflix, but I'm just saying, like, it's just drama in a video game TV show. Like, okay. What do you think about the PlayStation Portal? What is that? If you just mean the PlayStation Store itself, I hate it. It's terrible. It's like the Epic Store on PC. It's awful. And if you mean the PS Plus stuff, I canceled my PS Plus. It's so bad. No luck on the Monarch, guys. No, nothing yet. I got a couple of the allies, though. Do we get anything yet? Oh, my lord. I only got a few of the allies, not even like the good ones. I mean, I guess he's pretty good, but gross. But yeah, I don't know how much time I'll be able to dedicate to the Monarch because I need to, like, I think next stream, just for those of you just tuning in, next stream, I'm probably going to start grinding the Bamboo Dragon because that guy's going to take like 12 to 15 hours. And I don't know if I have it in me to do a 15-hour stream. I don't know if I streamed it back in the day, but I do remember Joe and me were the first people to have the Forbidden Spires Dragon. Because we grinded it all in one sitting. And then I think we were the first people to have our Vanguards max level. That's the thing, dude. Like, I'm not against gaming. It's just there, you know, I got to be like really involved with it. Like, I think the last time I did a super long stream was Dead Space I beat in one sitting. That was like a 10-hour stream. I don't know if I did another lengthy stream after that. My problem is that when I do those marathon streams, I don't pace myself properly. Like, I don't stop to eat or hydrate or anything. I just keep gaming. Elden Ring already has, like, so many super long streams on the channel. That's probably the game that I've consistently played, like, the most in terms of live stream length. Hello? Die, you scum! How is this tiny little baby gonna knock me around? Go kiss him, you idiot! God. Was that worth it? Yep, that was worth it. Wait, why does it say he's a 3-star? Wait, what? What? Did you guys see that? I'm clipping that. What was that? It showed like the 3-star gear, but it said the Monarch. That was so weird. All right, there we go. Right on the hour mark. That is actually insanely lucky to get one in an hour. That's really good. All right, we done. Yeah, thanks for noticing, guys. I don't know if I would have noticed. And then I saw Miss Rhett say Monarch. So there we go. Oh, the PlayStation Portal is like a remote control. Yeah, I don't buy any of that third-party crap. Also, hey TJ, sorry I didn't say hello earlier. The new Rare Companion is the best in general, not just for the the vacuum. Okay, okay, Spooky. Let's yeah, let me hop in a cave just so that I can equip it, because otherwise I'll forget. You gonna stream anything else today? Let's see, what time is it? The wife's gonna start heading home soon, so I gotta start making din-din. Whoops. I'll probably stream more stuff later tonight. Hopefully more Enshrouded. I know nobody's really interested in that game, but I've been grinding a lot of it off camera. Remember, you gotta upgrade it. Oh, right. Yeah. Which one is it? Not this one. Where are you? Even better than this guy, huh? There you are. This gross one, the hoppin' Heckbug. Yeah, vacuum. Oh, 35%. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, my lord. I don't have as much of these resources as I thought. What even is this bond crystal? That's the one thing I'm missing. What is that? Oh, dear God. Oh, it's a heartbug crystal. Oh, okay. Is it? Bond crystal. That makes sense to be. It's a heart. Is this like an event crystal specifically? Or is this just a new resource that I didn't know about? Yeah, I know that it says I can craft it on the other side. I'll check. It's a normal geode thing? Why don't I have any of it though? I normally have like so much of every geode resource. That's so odd. Oh. Oh, this stupid thing. Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any of these because I didn't bother. Let's make 5 for now. I know I'm gonna need more, but I gotta be very careful with these resources. Two more. Leave me alone. I said. What's happening? Stupid video game. Okay. Huh. I forgot that portal was here. Okay, let's hop in just so we can equip them so that I don't forget. How many crystals do you need to max out Geode? Sorry, dude, don't ask me. It's been years. I don't know. Let's see. Finally gonna get a different companion, huh? Let's see. So this one is 400 gas. This is 425. And wait, so the other one doesn't give all those passive buffs? Oh, I think I had the wrong one equipped. Or I never bothered upgrading him because I'm an idiot. Either way, this one's got like a vacuum cooldown, but not nearly as good as this one. So yeah, that's definitely the best companion is the new one. That's cool. Ah! Do I even have any of these secretly? Yeah, I do, but the reliquaries suck. So let's just not bother. $30 stacks, yeah. I've asked like 10 people. I've been told 500k to like 1.7 million. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't remember the numbers. I'm sorry. I know I had it calculated, and it is a lot. As with anything with the game, it feels like the devs didn't even bother like calculating it. I know in my Geode Mastery video I talked about it. I think. But again, it's been a long time since I like actually tried to progress through the mastery or the Geode stuff. Oh my god, my inventory is so full. Well, at least we got Monarch out of it, so I'm happy. Got a couple of these stupid things. Garbage. Anything else to just get rid of out of my inventory here? Wow, lots of Heckbug boxes. I could do an unboxing, I guess. I don't know. Not right now. I'm just saying for the future. Lord knows I've got way too many boxes. Like, look at this. I got a stack of chaos chests. Like, I should just unbox them. Do I even have slots for these extra garbage items? These are where my other permatorches are. Okay, I was wondering. Why do I have these? I know I have these for a reason. They're probably like a retrograde item that doesn't exist anymore. Oh. Or I was just keeping them for the sake of it? For like new classes, I guess. But these are all C3s. Alright, goodbye. That's an actually leveled C3 bow. Goodbye, extra bows, which might secretly be like really good or something. C3 staff, C3 fist. Yeah, those are just kept for if a new class comes out, which never will. I mean, honestly, I like just grinding new class stuff anyways. All right, let's see. Do I have either of those in there? No. What about you guys? Somewhere in there. I don't know where. Oh, there they are. I got like a lot of them. What about the Monarch? No. My chest is very unorganized. This guy should be over with the pinatas. Oh well, I'll hang on to that Monarch. Probably give it away at one point. Not really interested at the moment. What about this guy? Did he finally sell? No, he didn't. I'll just leave him there expired forever. Just kidding. 4 mil? Come on. I'm trying to make my flux back on that thing because I misclicked and bought it when I didn't want to. So I'm just trying to wait until it goes up in price to get rid of it. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm not saying anything about the PlayStation Portal A4. It's just I never buy like those what do you call it? I know I said third party, but I mean like the what do you call it? Like accessories, whatever. I never buy that crap. There's a new class, it would be cool to have a new weapon. Yes, but it probably won't happen. I think the last rumor was it was going to be an our spear character, which who knows how much merit there is to that. Anyways, Thank you guys coming out. I appreciate it very much, and I hope you had fun. We got really, really lucky and actually got a Monarch in an hour. That's insane. Next stream, we'll go for the Bamboo Dragon. This stream will take like probably 24 hours to process, so I'll publish it tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys coming out. I gotta go and make supper. Have a good one.